guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Once Upon a Time, so let's get started in talking about this episode. So this episode we get to see that Regina is undercover, and she's evil again. Not really. She's just undercover trying to be evil again, figuring out what the villains have up their sleeves. And we find out what they want to do is steal Pinocchio and get his thoughts from Augustine, who's the older Pinocchio, if you remember from the earlier seasons. So that's kind of what this whole episode's about. Also, you get to see some Belle and Rumple romance, even though Belle does not know that Rumple is pretending to be Captain Hook throughout this whole episode. But Rumple is very upset that Belle's with a new person, and he's trying to get as much information as possible from Belle to see if Belle still likes Rumple. So very romantic. So that's the whole episode of, and that's the whole story for this episode. What did I think? I like the Regina parts, of course. I'm a big Regina fan. I like seeing that she keeps going back to the Charming, saying, alright, this is what's going on, because she is undercover, and the audience knows that she's not turning evil. But there's some really hard gray areas that she has to hurdle over throughout this episode. Things going on with Pinocchio, and her kind of having to go to the dark side to do the right thing. And that's really what this, I'm sure what this whole arc is going to be, is not good and evil, is there in between? And that really is Regina. Is she purely good? No. Is she purely evil? No, but she's kind of in the middle. And that's the interesting thing about this episode. Now, personally, I'm not a huge Pinocchio fan, so the cliffhanger didn't really do much for me, but I'm sure Pinocchio fans are happy that Augustine is back, and they're, I guess, going into that story. But that didn't do much of an effect. But I do like that the Rumple-Belle story is progressing a bit. So that's pretty much the whole episode, is saying it's progressing, but nothing too crazy happened here. I kind of wish there was a little bit more, with Regina and Emma. We get to see a little bit, friendship there, but not a lot. You know, Emma just trying to be on the side of Regina, which is great. But again, not a lot of Regina, not a lot of Emma, not too much of the Charmings, which is a shame, because I feel like they've been building up Snow and Prince Charming throughout this arc, and now they're kind of like leaving that string away, or they just didn't utilize them that much in this episode. But hopefully we get to see more of our main characters a bit. So this episode was okay. I really did enjoy the Regina stuff, but there wasn't too much progression in the plot unless you're a big Pinocchio fan. So yeah, that's my review for Once Upon a Time. Next week, I will not have a review for Once Upon a Time. It will be during my hiatus, but the week after I'll continue my Once Upon a Time reviews. So just want to give you guys that little disclaimer. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.